welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at a clone army build in a new 3.6 beta. It's going to be a technocracy with masterful crafters, so that we can get a lot more tech and hopefully go down the Psionic Ascension tree. So I'm going to be stacking the technology in the hope to get there, hopefully get a role of maniacal scientist somewhere along the way. We're using authoritarian, so we get a little bit more worker output with a little bit of influence. Clinical materialist for that extra 10% research speed. We do have intelligent, natural engineers, and adaptive, extra 10% habitabilities and get our worlds to 90%, the extra bonuses. And we're using slow learners and unruly as our negatives on a savannah world. So let's go ahead and jump straight in. Okay, so we'll start off the galactic edge. What about leaders, native privilege? Okay, happiness, pop happiness is good. Okay, that's right. Mining station, monthly unity. That's very useful. Good. What about leaders? Nothing to write home about. Yeah, leaders kind of suck, to be honest. Change our policies. Technologies. No hydroponics. It's unlucky in the first 4 rolls. Oh well, get all the text done. So we'll be doing a longer playthrough on this one, for like a full playthrough, till I finish the Psionic Ascension. If I roll it, hopefully I get it. Sooner or later I'll get it, if I have to play 150 years. And we'll be doing a shorter version where I'll cut it down, hopefully get it down to 35-40 minutes, something like that, to reduce the time, maybe even less. I'll see how I go. Alright, let's do the normal little bits to get us started. Okay, what do we got here? K, M, K, K. Alright, well, we might do a bit of a loop around here and see what we find. Well, let's go there. Pulsar, don't need to worry about that. 1, 2, 3. Just go down here. Explore. Explore. Hopefully we find our 2 habitable somewhere in that area. Okay, market. We need to get some alloys. Not alloys, consumer goods. And we'll buy minerals. Should be enough. Got some food. We'll sell the food till we get enough to get our first colony ship. Let's set up policies. We've done that. All our pops are working, aren't they? Yep. Okay, I think that's about it. Yeah, we had sucky leaders, so there's no point recruiting them. Six. Just hoping they're not too far away, these planets. They're not in here, then they could be out here or here or here. Your habitable worlds can be up to 4 systems away. I once had a game, I don't think it was too long ago actually, where both my habitables were 4 systems. Oh hey, we got one. What's this? Savannah. 24. Oh nice. That is a nice world. That's quite a big system as well. We better start surveying that right away. Gonna take a while to survey that one. We might just go straight out there. I think it's going to take a while to survey that. So we'll just skip this system and go there. Hopefully our other habitable world is somewhere closer. Don't spend too much influence. 22. It's good. Go over 200 now. We'll stop buying that. Buy some alloys. Let's let our energy build up a little bit. Let's we're gonna have a pop there soon. I think we're gonna need more energy before we go research. Actually, no, we will try and get research down. We do a 500. Yeah. I hate how much it costs when you haven't got your starting bonuses. Alright, so I'm going to do a review every 5 years, mainly for the chapters and for the quicker playthrough, so people can flick through. So we're 5 years in. I've got my 2 habitable worlds down. My main colony is looking like this at the moment. We're going to build another research district building in a minute. The 2 other colonies are still colonising, but we've got them down, decent size worlds. So everything's sort of progressing nicely. Scientists, our scientists are doing good. We've got maniacal expertise. Would have had particles if I wasn't such a noob. I missed it anyway. So I've been doing pretty good for 5 years in. Okay, so we'll do a quick review at year 10. So we've got our 2 planets down. Our capital looks like this. We're building another research building there to make our 5th. I'm just deciding whether I need to do another one or not. The problem is we've got lost 2. You lose 2 districts because of this. So that means if I can't put a mineral purification and energy grid down here to build these up. Which I think I might need because of the way my other planets are. Though this one might be alright for energy grid. But this is going to be my main industrial world. Now this one's got some energy too, I guess. Well, we might get away with it. Because I'd really like to keep my scientists focused here. So at least get, that's 4, 5, so that'd be 6. At least get 6 and then maybe another unity building. We might have to try and get a couple of research here. So other than that, things are going reasonably well. We do have the Grungor here, excavation, so I should get a bunch of relics from this, which will be really nice. So things, oh, another planet, just noticed that, tundra. Okay, no good to us now, and even though Savannah's habitable, it's no good to us because I don't have the clone vats to work it, so okay. Okay, let's just have a look. Okay, so it's year 15. Let's have a look what we've got. The capital looks like this now. So we've got 7 researchers. I think that's pretty good for the capital. You have to remember too, when we descend from clones, year 30-ish, we'll get 2 more building slots there because these guys will disappear. Second world, building up industrial. Still got 2 pops there. Just not getting quite enough minerals to keep up with production at the moment. Upgrading the capital here now. We've just got our executive vigor, so we can run our edicts now. So let's do that one. I haven't got a mining one yet. I haven't seen a mineral purification yet, so I don't have any more systems just yet. So we'll just run that for now. Everything's looking pretty good. We're doing well. And carry on.
Anomaly found. System survey concluded.
19. Oh, let's just cancel that. Okay, we need to get another system. Oh, we went a little bit over, but it's year 21 review. So we're doing alright. We're just under 500 science, not too bad. Unity is going okay. We're just producing a bit more consumer goods, and I'll start producing alloys. A little bit behind on that. Everything else is okay. Our capital looks like this. Going to upgrade it shortly. So we unlock this slot and upgrade probably energy grid. We're about getting ready to switch over. I can do alloy mega forges, so we will update that. I might do that now, so that we can, when we switch over to alloys, we'll build it faster. Yep, and this one planet's going good, just building up the resources so it can sustain our economy. Everything is going really good for the moment. Okay, so year 25 review. So our capital is pretty much fully developed other than for this. We've got our upgraded Mega Forge, producing 141 alloys now. So we're just trying to increase our mineral production here. We've got this planet which is nearly capped out as well, and it's the most you can have is 20 pops. So we're just trying to build a bit more resources as well to sustain everything. Still waiting for Psionic Tech. Psionic Tech has not popped yet. Tradition trees, we're nearly finished Supremacy. Year 26, so if it's going to pop, we want it to pop soon. So we'll keep going. Hopefully it comes soon.
Research concluded.
So it's year 30. Still no psionic theory yet. Been cranking out lots of alloys. We've built ourselves a bit of a fleet just to have a play around with. We could build more if you wanted to, but I think that's fine for now. We need to recruit a leader, don't we? Hey, here we go. Let's do that one. Better. They got basic weapons and stuff on at the moment, but we will ship designs only. Oh, it's upgraded now. I haven't upgraded to that though. Need better weapons. Other planets pretty much fully developed at the moment. Better all I can afford. I'm struggling with minerals because I'm having to fix up my alloy situation, so I'm going to convert from alloy production to consumer goods for a while till we can rebalance everything. So we'll see how strong we can get with the cybernetic clone army. I think that would be a good mix as well. I think if you want to do psionic clones, probably have to use my other species. I think it was a megacorp. Fanatical materialist. So you probably just don't have materialist. Go with whatever other civic. I think if you don't have that, then you have a chance of the psionic theory being a tech option. If you've got the maniacal leader, which my one just died before, and I did get another maniacal. I'm not sure if he's still there. No, I know he's not there at the moment. Oh, here we go, clone fertility.
Situation log updated.
So we need to do that. So we're year 35. We are descending as clones. We've got our capital going pretty well. Once we get the clones descended, we'll lose these clone vats and save some energy and have some more building slots, which will be nice. We're going to go down to cybernetic tree because just can't get that psionic. Wrong build for it. I thought materialist blocks you from getting psionic. I did think that, but I just wasn't sure if it's still the same in this patch. And I remember the devs talking about it too.
Special project concluded.
Cybernetic revolution. This is known as Neo Adexi. Let's have a look look at our species. Let's have a look at our leaders. So now we've got admirals that are Descendant Clone Army and Cyborg. So look at that. Descendant ship fire rate 15%, Cyborg weapon damage 10%, weapon range 10%, ship upkeep minus 5%. That's a really nice combination. That's very, very nice. What'd that do to our fleet? Bumped it up a bit. Let's upgrade that actually. Very nice. And what about our species? So we've got the cybernetic trait. So we've got 20% habitability. Army damage 10%, leader 40 years. So it means we can pretty much go around and colonize these other worlds if we wanted to. 60%. We should be able to open up some of the cybernetic tree now, gain access to assimilation, citizen species rights, allowing future additions to the populace to be turned into cyborgs. So we're going to assimilate the other peoples. Can we fit it in? Yes, we can, under our cap. Still running that. To 96. You can see how quickly you can turn around your deficits if you just do the right things at the right time, get the right techs. Like mineral purification, it's year 39. Most of the time I see that in like year 7 or 8. Just just the way it is. Sometimes
Research
just
concluded.
don't go your way, which is good because it adds a bit of variety to the game, adds a bit of unpredictability. Which, if it was a perfect game and you could just plan your research out for the next, hundreds of years, it's not really that good, is it? It's like Civilization. If you've got a linear tech tree, you can plan it too well. So a bit of randomness, I think, is good. I do like that. Otherwise, you just do the same tech tree all the time and don't play any variations. When you get to level 2, that's even much better again. Yeah, so that's a good one. Build robotic buildings. Can we build them yet? Don't think I did the tech for it yet.
Research concluded.
See how powerful this would be with cybernetic.
Research concluded.
Because we've already got 112 cybernetic pops. That's without conquering anyone. And then you add in the robot assembly as well. So that can be really good to getting a very big start. Clone armies. Particularly if you can, because I probably could have unlocked cybernetics earlier. So I could have started this a bit earlier. I would do this one. So once we finish, what do we get? Another pick and 10% resource output. So what are we at now? So we need to unlock gene tailoring, and then that should, the points should appear. We're supposed to be able to use our
Research
robot
concluded.
points to modify the species. Unless you can't do it because I'm clone soldier descendant. So maybe you can only use biological points, but that doesn't make sense. I'm cyborg, I should be able to use my cyborg traits. I should have 3 more points. Okay, so finish the genetic ascension tree. Was it year 48? So that's pretty quick. So the resources, organic trait picks +1. Oh, there we go. So that's what happens. Okay, that's really good to know. So you have to finish the cybernetic tree. Where is it? You have to finish the cybernetic tree so then you can use all your robotic points as well as your genetic points, your biological points that you got from techs. I thought it was strange. I could do it in my other game, but it doesn't actually say there you have to finish the tree to use all those points. So that's interesting to know. That's something good to keep in mind. So now our pops will do 10% more output. Does it say on there? It doesn't actually say on there, does it? Let's let it run a day. Let's go. I think it just says it in the tree. It just says here. Okay, resource pop output 10%. I think it's gone up. Let's check the pop. See if we see that. From buildings, empire, asteroid belt, government faction. So it must have been 10% from, must be an empire, plus 50%. Definitely gone up. Alright, let's have a look. What can we do to clone army species? Look at these cybernetic picks we can pick. So we got 2 picks, 4 trait points, and we're going to be able to get more. There's another. You can get another point from biological, maybe another 2. I think there might be. I thought you could get 3 in total. So there should be another 2 for biological and 1 from robotic, I think. So you could get up to total 7. It's either 6 or 7. So if you want, this is where you can really min-max your guys for your planets now. The different planets, you know, you want mining. Let's say you want to modify this species for this mining, to create a mining species. So we could go, so what do we got here? So we got intelligent, adaptive, natural engineers. So we can't take any of these out yet. We've got 4 points, but what you could do is add in, so this one, it's 2 points, bang. And then you go down here to your cybernetic and go, there you go, bang. Look at this, look at how many trait points I've got here. This is crazy. And then we could even take one out. We could go, oh, let's get rid of leader experience and use a point there if you wanted to. But, you know, and then when you get another point, you can modify something else in there. You can put, where was that? I can't see it now. You could put another tech in there, another trait in there. Because with the, I'll just close that so we can redo it. Because another good one to put in here, happiness 10% for 1 point. That's quite nice. And you've also got here, efficient processes 5% for all resources. That's really nice. It does cost you 0.3 energy credits for these ones. Whereas these ones, it does not cost energy because they're biological traits. So it depends what you want with your species. We can also go in and put in rapid breeders if you want, get our population growth higher, because we've already got 118, so why not boost it up more? Let's make it like another biological race if you wanted to. So it really depends what you want to. And as you conquer other races, some of them will only have like 1 pick, and you'll actually have 6 points and six trait picks to do it. I've done it in my other game. It's just crazy. You can just modify the other planets or the worlds you've conquered and modify their species and go, let's make this a total mining world, and you just go nuts and put mining on here, mining there, and mining there. And if you were playing with cybernetic, with overtuned, you can put in an overtuned, you get the overtuned ones to pick from too. So you can put the overtuned mining one in here. So you can actually stack it, I think, up to like, I don't know, I think it's 40% or something ridiculous, or maybe 45%, something crazy. So it's really good for what combination you can put in. Now you can put in, probably incubators is not very good for us at the moment, but you could, if you wanted to, create a species, put incubators in, and then take it out later. you get that early pop growth for new colonies, pump it up. If you really wanted the micro hard like that. So there is a lot of things that you can do with this, and it's really good to see that Paradox have done this, because I think this adds a lot to the game now. Far more than before. You could micro before it added up. I think it's just a lot more of the combinations that you can come up with mixing the cybernetic traits with biological now, and being able to assimilate all the other pops and do it to new pops. And because this guy already starts with quite a lot of things, so it's good when you get only a couple from your conquered races and you can do what you want. So I think, yeah, so that's pretty strong. It's a pretty strong build. Clone Army. I still love my Necrophage, but I love Clone Army as well. I think Clone Army is pretty good, but I think Necrophage, if you play it right, it's good. This is a lot less micro than Necrophage, but Clone Armies with Psionic would be really, really good. I'll have to try and get that in the future. So if you like this video, hit that like button. Didn't get Psionic this time, but we will try that again in the future when I get a bit more time. But you can see here Cybernetic and Clone Army, very powerful. I think Genetic would be pretty strong as well, but I like Cybernetic. So hit that like button, do subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time.